What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a different kind of video, just something for fun, and we are going to be doing a full face of low rated products from Sephora. So normally I go for the products that have the highest reviews, but this time it was kind of funny because when I bought all this stuff, I was basically looking for whatever had the lowest reviews. So yeah, I basically got a bunch of low rated makeup and we're gonna try and make it work and do a full face with it and see if these products are really as bad as some people think they are. I saw Rachel Loves and Nicole Concilio do this video, so I just thought it was kind of a cool concept, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys want me to do low rated Ulta products, low rated drugstore products, other low rated products, or I could do like 5-star rated products from Sephora. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments down below and I'll totally do it for you guys. Be sure to subscribe to my channel before you guys leave today if you have not already. It'll be the first link right down below in the description box, and also be sure to hit that little bell to be notified for when I upload any of my future videos. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Gotta have some water first. This video is not sponsored. Alrighty, so for primer, we're gonna go in with the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. Now, I actually did a full first impressions on this product right here on my channel, so if you saw that, you already know my thoughts. I don't think this product is worth the money at all. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it right now, and that's one of the biggest reasons I don't like the applicator of this at all. It's really like rough and tough on the skin. Like, this is hard and it's just like it's not easy to apply. And I just think for $36, it should be doing a whole hell of a lot more than it does. Like, I don't really see that big of a difference in my skin. And for $36, I mean, that's more expensive than like a Benefit primer, Estee Lauder, Clinique. Like, that's a pretty expensive primer. So I kind of expected to do like something. I just don't really think that this product is worth the money. I've tried other products from Milk that I like. This one, I just don't. I'll tell you guys what the reviews say. All right, so this product has 628 reviews and 3.3 stars, which might seem pretty high, but what I noticed actually on Sephora's website is that the products that are basically below like 3 stars only have like 1 or 2 reviews. So I really tried to pick products that had a lot of reviews because I don't think if a product just has 1 or 2 reviews that that's actually an accurate like representation. So pretty much anything below like a 3.8 or so on the Sephora website was pretty bad because there are quite a lot of products that are actually rated 5 stars or pretty close to 5 stars, like 4.9, 4.8, where the ones all the way at the bottom of the spectrum pretty much had like no reviews. So 3.3 really isn't that good for Sephora. But yeah, pretty much everyone is saying the same thing as me, like it doesn't really do much and that the applicator is hard because it is like literally like hard to like put it on your skin. Like, it does not feel nice. Up next, we're gonna be going in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. I have tried this as well. I promise I have not tried all of these products before. Actually, the large majority of them I have not tried. It just so happens that the first 2 I have tried. So I definitely have like thoughts on this foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it. I have this in shade 5.0. I think you're supposed to shake this. Yes, it's shake well before use. And I can't understand why this didn't get so great of reviews on Sephora's website. So here's the thing about this foundation. I'm just gonna pump it out onto my finger. It is very, very full coverage. That I will give it. It's gonna make your skin look flawless. But the problem with this foundation is that it oxidizes so bad, you guys. It's crazy. Like, I will come back in 2 hours and this will be 3 to 4 shades darker and like very, very orange. And another thing about this foundation range, which you guys are seeing as I'm applying it right now, is that the colors aren't really like natural. Like, this one is very, very yellow and this is the 5.0. And then I believe if you get like a 5.5 or a 0.5, that's like supposed to be the more pink toned ones. And those are just like super pink. So they're just like not natural as far as color goes. Like, this is just very, very yellow. And I tried like a bunch of different shades and just couldn't find a shade that worked for me. And like right now it doesn't even look like that terrible, but literally it oxidizes so bad. So like, if you apply it onto your skin and it matches, it's never gonna actually match because in 2 hours it's gonna be a completely different color. I hope that Urban Decay can somehow like try and like fix that, because if you guys can see, I mean, this is a very full coverage, flawless finish foundation. It's just with how bad it oxidizes, it just doesn't, I just can't really wear it because it's like kind of unreliable to know what it's gonna look like. And I just think the shades run a little bit unnatural as far as like undertone goes. Like, they're just either way too yellow or way too pink. There isn't anything like more so neutral. All right, so I'm gonna look up reviews on this. All right, so this has a lot of reviews. It has 2,436 reviews, 3.4 stars. And basically everybody is talking about the oxidation. People are saying that it's separated on their skin. I haven't found that. But honestly, because the color just doesn't really match me, I haven't worn it that many times. Right now, I don't see it separating. And people are also saying that it's clingy on their dry skin. I have dry skin. I don't see it clinging to dry patches. It's just, for me, the bad thing about this is the oxidizing. All right, for concealer, we're gonna go with the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer. I was surprised when I saw this, that this had such poor reviews, like a low rating. I've never tried it, but I don't know. I feel like normally Smashbox's products are pretty good, but we're gonna try this guy out. It feels nice and creamy, actually. Like, it feels nice applying, but I wonder, since it is so creamy, if it creases a lot. I actually didn't look at like the actual reviews for this product. I just looked to see that it was like rated low and then bought it. And I have this in shade light medium. If you're wondering, the shade looks to be okay. Yeah, I don't know, it feels really creamy. Like, it feels nice and not drying or anything to my under eyes. All right, let's go ahead and blend this out with a beauty blender and see. Okay. It's kind of like disappearing almost. Like, it's not full coverage. But I mean, I don't know, I kind of thought it was gonna be like worse. I don't see this as being that bad. But it's not a full coverage concealer. So I guess if you buy it and you think it's gonna be full coverage, you're not gonna like this. I don't really know what it claims to be. I guess it just says Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer. So it doesn't necessarily say that it's gonna be full coverage on it, just that it's supposed to last 24 hours. I don't know, I don't actually think it looks that bad. It definitely is more of like a medium to lighter coverage concealer, but I don't think it looks bad. All right, let's check out the reviews on this. Okay, so this has 215 reviews, 3.4 stars. People are saying that it's patchy, it wouldn't blend out, it looks orange, it doesn't stay put, thick, dry. I don't know, I didn't see that it was thick or that it was dry. I definitely don't think it was like cakey or drying. I just don't think it's full coverage, so I don't know, I don't think it's that bad, honestly. To set that and set our entire face, we're gonna go with the Kevyn Aucoin the Neo Setting Powder. So this looks stunning, but it doesn't get that great of reviews. But I feel like with higher priced products, a lot of times people, like, you know, can be more judgmental when it comes to them, because if you're gonna pay a high price for something, you want it to be like really amazing. So let's see. So I'm gonna go in and set my under eyes. Oh, it is really powdery. Like, when I put my brush in there, like a lot of powder kind of went everywhere. Oh, it's light. Oh. Maybe oh my gosh. This is like a highlighter. Maybe I should not have put this on my under eye, because that's really shimmery for an under eye. Do I have the right product? Yes, this is the product. This is a setting powder, but I mean, this to me is like this is like a highlighter. Okay. Now I can maybe see what the reviews are gonna say, because this literally looks horrible. Gonna put it all over my face because gotta do it for the video. Okay, and it's also going everywhere. It's really, really powdery. Oh my God, you guys, this is so bad. It has such like a white cast to it. I don't know who could use this. Oh my Lord, this is terrible. Okay, never again. Now that I look literally insane, we are gonna move on to the brows, and we are gonna use the Makeup Forever Brow Gel. This is a tinted brow gel. I have this in shade 25, so we're just gonna go in. Okay, so it's like a spoolie. This is a big spoolie. All right, let me get a mirror. And it does look like it has little fibers on it, so I guess it's supposed to like fill in the brows. This spoolie is just huge. I feel like this is literally a mascara wand. This is not meant for like the brows, unless you have really big brows. I mean, the color isn't bad. This is definitely giving you like a very natural kind of brow, but the spoolie is just so big. But I mean, it's not terrible actually. For as big as the spoolie is, I feel like it's easier to use than I thought. But this is definitely, I mean, a much more natural brow kind of look. Like, you're not gonna get super like defined, crisp brows with this. But if you're just looking for something to like fill in your brows on the daily, I don't really think this product is bad. You just kind of run it through and it just gives them a little tint. It kind of reminds me of the one from Benefit, but I mean, I like the spoolie on the Benefit one a lot better because it's a lot smaller. So it's easier to kind of get in there and like really do a little bit more of a precise kind of thing, but I don't know, this isn't that bad. All right, let's see what the reviews say. Okay, so this has 3.6 stars and 24 reviews, and people are basically saying that the color is good and the product is good, but the brush is weird and the brush is like way too big. It's difficult to apply. Yeah, pretty much everyone is talking about the brush, which I agree. The brush is too big, but I think the actual formula of the product is good. I don't really think this is that bad. It's not that hard to work with, but I think having a smaller brush would be a lot better. Alrighty, for the eyes, we're gonna go in with the Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette. I was surprised to see this on there because I am a big fan of Urban Decay eyeshadow palettes. I normally think their stuff is really good, but yeah, this did not get great reviews. It's not honestly the kind of palette that I would necessarily go for a lot just because it has a lot of color in it. That's just like a personal preference thing. It doesn't have to do with whether or not it's a good palette, so we're just gonna judge it on whether or not the palette is actually good. So there aren't really transitional shades in here, which is kind of annoying. I guess that's just because they are all so colorful. So I guess I'm gonna go in with, I'll go in with this yellow. So I'm gonna go and pop this into my crease like so. It's not super pigmented, but it's not like terrible. Next, I'm gonna go in with C's. This is like a more pinky toned color, so hopefully this one will show up a bit better. I mean, I think for like a palette that's supposed to like be super colorful, you'd think that they were gonna be more pigmented. Like they're not terrible, but like I definitely thought they were gonna be a little bit more like wham pow, you know, like super amazing, just because, you know, Urban Decay typically is really good. So I don't think this is really one of their better palettes. I thought they would be a bit more pigmented, but I don't think they're terrible either. It's just kind of like, eh. Then all over the lid, I'm just gonna pack on this orange. Yeah, see, this is just like, it looks so much more pigmented like in the pan, and then when you get it on the eye, it's just kind of like, what happened, you know? Like it's just not, I feel like, up to the standards that Urban Decay normally kind of has. All right, let's read the reviews on this guy. Oh, so this is actually on sale now, so it's probably not gonna be sold for much longer. This is a 3.1 rating, and people are basically saying that these shadows are really chalky, they're not pigmented, they're not easily blendable, which, I mean, I've definitely tried shadows I feel like that are worse in the past than this palette, to be completely honest with you, but I think for Urban Decay, this is pretty poor. Like pretty much every single eyeshadow palette that I've tried from them prior to this is better than this one. Like these colors are just kind of lackluster. For liner, I have the Lancome Grandiose liner. I was pretty surprised when I saw this because I have tried this before a couple times and I really liked this liner. I do remember it dried out pretty quickly though, and I didn't repurchase it like after it dried out. So we're gonna go in and do a wing with it and see. Again, I have it in the blue shade. It seems to be like really pigmented. Oh, I do kind of remember it is a more watery liner, so I wouldn't necessarily say that I think it's easiest to use, but I like the tip on it because you can really like flick it out, but yeah, it is watery. So you do have to be a bit careful with that. All right, yeah, maybe it's not as easy to use as I remember. But I mean, I do think it is really pigmented, and I do like the tip of it, how it is very thin. Okay, so this has 3.3 stars and 95 reviews. People are saying it has no pigmentation, no color at all. I don't know, I didn't experience that. People are saying the applicator is really flimsy. It is. You definitely have to be like very steady hand. Maybe this isn't like the greatest liner for like a beginner, because I would definitely say that there are liners that are easier to use than this one. You guys, I got like halfway through the tutorial and I realized that I never even read the reviews on this just because I disliked it so much, but I'm gonna read you guys the reviews. Okay, so this has 3 stars and 10 reviews. People are saying this is not a good setting powder, but a pretty good highlighter. I agree. Like, I feel like if you were gonna use this as a highlighter, completely different story, but this literally is called the Neo setting powder. It leaves you with a white face. Yes. Highlighter though, maybe this would be good. Setting powder, no thank you. Alrighty, so moving on to mascara, we are gonna go in with the Bare Minerals Lash Domination Volumizing Mascara and see. Ooh, it looks like it has a cool applicator. All right, let's go ahead and, ooh, the applicator is like hard. It feels weird against the lashes. Ooh, oh my God, it like actually kind of hurts. Ow, not loving this. Cause like most applicators are like bendable. Like I don't even think if I put this in here that it would like really bend. Yeah, see, like most applicators would be bending a lot more than this one is. It's a very hard spoolie, which doesn't feel like pleasant on the lashes. This like actually hurts to apply, so I'm not gonna really put that much of this on because I'm not feeling this. Okay, yeah, no. Let's just read the reviews. Like I just feel like a mascara one needs to be soft and this just was not. So let's see what it says. Okay, so this has 146 reviews and 3.5 stars. People are saying it's good, but it's not great. Very wet, brush is awful. People are, I guess this mascara is supposed to have 10 benefits and someone's like 10 benefits, I don't even see one. The wand is awful. Yeah, a lot of people are basically saying that the wand is really bad. And that it gives you raccoon eyes, because I guess it kind of like will move down your eye as the day goes on. And that it's hard to take off, so great. Moving on. Up next for bronzer, we're gonna try the Do the Hula from Benefit. Now, I was actually pretty surprised to see this, that it had like low reviews, because if you guys watch my channel, you know that Benefit's Hula bronzer is like my holy grail. I use that every single day as my bronzer. And they came out with this liquid form, and I feel like I did try this like once, but I like mixed it into a foundation to make it darker. Like I didn't actually use it as a bronzer, so I don't really know, like I don't remember my thoughts on it. And I don't know, I was just surprised that it was like rated poorly, just because I love the regular Hula bronzer so much. But we're gonna try it as a regular bronzer today and see. All right, so it squirts out a very little bit, like that's all that came out. So I'm gonna, oh, okay, wait, never mind. It was only like a half pump. I don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and apply it. It's kind of, well, I mean, it's liquidy, but it's supposed to be liquid. I guess I'm gonna put it like this and then like blend it out with a beauty blender. The color is pretty light, but I mean, we'll see as it blends out. All right, I'm just gonna blend it with the beauty blender. All right, I mean, it's light for sure. Like kind of just blending right into my foundation. So maybe that's why people don't like it. Like, I don't think it's not bad, but it's light. But I feel like if I had lighter skin, then like maybe it would be really nice. So, cause it's blending out like really easily. It looks natural on the skin. I don't know, I don't really think it's that bad. I just think that it is a bit light for my skin tone. So that could really be the only thing that I could see that would make people like not really like this. Let's check out the reviews. Okay, so this has 319 reviews and 3.0, which I think that's like the lowest that we've gotten so far. That's lower than the setting powder, which blows my mind. I don't know, let's see. People are saying that if it was less warm, it would have been better. I guess it is kind of a warmer undertone, and typically like if you're gonna do contour, a lot of times people go for a more cool undertone, but I don't know, I feel like once it's blended out, it looks nice. I don't think it looks bad. And then people are saying that it was a very light color. Would be great for lighter skinned girls. So yeah, I mean, I guess I can pretty much see that. It is definitely a lighter color, but I think that if you have like fair to a little bit just about my skin tone, this could be really nice. If you have a darker skin tone than mine, forget about it, because it's not gonna show up, because it really didn't show up that much on my skin. But I mean, I feel like it blends it out really nice. And you do see a little bit of a contour. I personally would just like something more, but I feel like for an everyday, if you just want something like subtle, this was like nice. I really don't think it's bad, but if your skin tone is darker than mine, not gonna work. Moving right along to blush, we are gonna jump in with actually a palette that I really like. I was surprised to see that this was poorly rated. This is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow Palette. This palette smells amazing. Like, so good, and I personally love the blush in this palette. I can see why maybe some people wouldn't like it, because it's not like a super pigmented blush, but like I also don't like my blushes to be super pigmented. Like, I don't want a stripe of peach on my face. Maybe that's just me, but I actually really like this blush, so I'm gonna pop it onto my cheeks. You know, like it just gives you a really nice like subtle glow. Like, it's not crazy pigmented, no, but I mean, I still feel like it's really pretty, and I actually use this blush a lot. But again, like I don't like, you know, super pigmented blushes. I don't like to have like super rosy cheeks, so maybe that's why. But I mean, I don't know. I personally really like this palette. It smells really good. I think the highlighter and the bronzer are really pretty in this palette too, so I don't know. I didn't really agree with the reviews on this one. But I will tell you guys the rating of it, because it was slow. So this has 534 reviews and 3.4 stars. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are saying that it's very natural looking, but then yeah, the more negative reviews are saying that it's basically not pigmented. I don't know, like I just feel like for a blush, it's really beautiful. Like, it does give a natural flush to the skin. I guess if you're looking for something that's gonna be like crazy pigmented for a blush, then no, this is not the product for you, but I don't know, I really like it. For highlighter, this I was really actually upset about, because I just recently got this. I haven't tried it yet, but this is the Tarte, like from their holiday collection, the Goddess Glow highlighter, but this didn't get that good of reviews, but it looks stunning and it's huge. Like, this pan is humongous, so literally lasts me like a lifetime. So yeah, when I saw that it didn't get that good of reviews, I was kind of like, what? But we're gonna try it for the first time, but I haven't tried it yet. I haven't even swatched it. So let's see. I'm gonna put it on my cheek. I feel like that's really pretty. I feel like that's a really pretty highlighter. I don't know, I don't see anything wrong with it. It does a little bit, like when I'm applying it, I do see like the particles going a little bit, so it is a little bit on the powdery side, but I mean, it's really pretty. I don't know, I feel like a lot of my highlighters kind of do that when I apply them. I think it's beautiful. I would definitely use this again. I don't know, I don't see this as being bad. Let's jump in and see what the reviews say on this. Okay, so this has 3.3 stars and 20 reviews. People are saying that it looks terrible. There's no color payoff. I don't know, I don't see that. I don't know, I don't really agree with the reviews on this one. Alrighty, last but not least, we are gonna go in with this lippy. This is from Buxom, and this is their Whipped Soft Matte Lip Color in the shade Centerfold. I'm gonna go in and apply this. Oh, I feel like this color is pretty. It's like a moussey texture. I don't know, it seems to be all right. But sometimes moussey texture can be a little drying, so I'll see how it dries. While I let that dry down, let's check out the reviews. I don't know, I think the color is pretty. It seemed pretty pigmented when I applied it. It was easy to apply. Okay, so this has 292 reviews, 3.3 stars. Oh, people are saying that it does not dry at all. It feels very slippery on the lips. Yes, it still does. I'm assuming that it's going to dry down. But now I'm wondering, oh, people are saying it's a silky, non-matte lip. Wait, that's weird because this is literally called Wildly Whipped Soft Matte Lip Color, but yeah, it literally feels like a lip balm. I was like assuming that it was gonna dry down. Oh, that's weird. Let me see if it transfers. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Alrighty, you guys, so that is everything. I feel like this is one of the weirdest looks that I've done thus far. I don't know, I feel like split down the middle. Like there were some products where I was like, oh my god, this is actually like probably the worst product I've ever tried. And then there were other products that I was like, this really isn't that bad. Like I don't know why people don't like this. But it really just does go to show that products do work differently for different people. But I thought this was really fun. So I can definitely do like a testing low rated Ulta products or testing low rated drugstore products or like something like that. Or I could do the flip side where I test 5-star products from like Sephora or Ulta or the drugstore or whatever like you guys want to see. So just let me know down below and I'll totally do that for you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much and I'll see you very soon in my next video.